Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Ashwini Sharma and these are my team members LSD, Aman Sahu, Aditya Shrivastava and Divyansh Pillai. And we are all here to present our major project presentation, that is Givemed. These are all the table of contents which will be discussed definitely in detail shortly. Let's discuss about the problem which we have. Firstly, lack of access of basic medicines is one of the most common complex problem in the world. Generally, reports says that according to WHO, there are nearly 2 billion people in the world which have no access of basic medicines. Already, there are many NGOs that wants to donate their medicines, but the problem is they can't reach a wider population. So basically, you can see there's a gap between NGOs and needy communities. Therefore, we want to fill that gap to become an online intermediator between them to fulfill their requirements by using web technologies. That's all from my side. I would like to call Aditya Shrivastava to explain solutions.
Yeah, so our solution is let me. So the solution will be basically we want to provide an online platform for donating unused medicines for further utilization of the medicines to the needy people. Then further processes the NGOs which are present in the user city will be responsible for the process of collection and donation of the unused medicine. We will build our website in such a way that the user can donate the unused medicine in any nearby NGOs. Once the user is registered in our web portal, they can donate the medicines by providing accurate medicine details, such as the name of the medicine, manufacturing date, expiry date, and all. And then the donor data will be forwarded to the NGO for the pickup of the medicine. Our system will maintain a record of donated and available medicines. Users and NGOs record, and admin can track the details of both. The donor will be sent the details about the NGO, such as their name, address, certification information, contact number, etc. So yeah, that's from my side. I would like to proceed further.
Yes, Divyansh, go ahead.
My name is Divyansh Pillai, and I am here to explain about functional and non-functional requirements of our application. So, functional requirements include server end, database, user interface, and security aspects. In server end, we need a robust server to handle the business logic of our software, and the server will be responsible for managing requests and give responses to the client. And second, database. A comprehensive database is necessary to store all the information, and this includes data related to donation, donors, and NGOs. Third, user interface. The UI should be user-friendly, making it easy for user to navigate and utilize all features effectively. And fourth, security aspects. Security, as we say, security is very important as our software will handle a lot of data, confidential information about donors. The software must implement robust security measures to protect data from unauthorized access and breaches, as it may leads to some hijacking and data leak and loss of data. And second, next slide. Now, non-functional requirements. Non-functional requirements includes performance requirement and software system attributes. Performance requirements. First, capacity. Our software must be able to handle a specific amount of data and the number of users simultaneously. This includes ensuring the system can scale as the number of users and the amount of data grow. Second, dynamic requirements. The system should perform efficiently under various loads and conditions. Third, quality. The software should provide a consistent and reliable performance. Now, talk about software system attributes. It involves reliability, availability, security, and maintainability. In reliability, the software should operate without failure. High reliability is very essential to maintain user trust and ensure continuous operation. Second, availability. The system should be available for users whenever needed. This includes minimizing downtime and ensuring quick recovery in case of any failure. Third, security. Security is paramount to protect sensitive information and prevent unauthorized access, as it may lead to data breaches and sometimes hijacking. Fourth, maintainability. The system should be designed for easy maintenance and updates. This includes having a modular architecture that allows for quick bug fixes, upgrades, and enhancements without disrupting the overall functionality of the application. Now, I would like to call Alice for the further explanation. This is all about from my side. Thank you.
Okay, so we have our entity relationship diagram before us, where we, throughout our system, our software system for Givemed, we have the entities, that is the donor, the admin, and the NGO. The admin will, of course, be in charge of controlling over the donor and NGO and their activities. As we can see over here, we see the different attributes that belong to each entity and how each of them are related to each other. And verification ID would be one of the main thing that that the donor and NGO would need to access the software, and likewise the admin for the admin to access the NGO and donor separately. Next diagram, please. We have the level 0 data flow diagram over here. So we have a data flow diagram for level 0 over here. With the same three entities, the donator, the NGO, and the admin. The admin being the mid person who takes care of all the registries from different NGOs and donators and all the donations or drops of the medicine and all that. And the flow is quite simple and unambiguous. For the next diagram, please. All right, so our last diagram is the use case diagram, and we see what function each of these three entities would be performing. The donator would, of course, be that they can register, donate medicine, or cancel the pickup. The NGO can register, receive the donation, or send the delivery to eligible donation receivers. And the admin, it can take care of the registrations of the donator and the NGO, as well as the cancellation and pickup of the medicines. On to Aman.
My name is Aman Sahu. I'll be explaining the technology stack for our website. We'll be using for the front end, we'll be using HTML, CSS equipped with Bootstrap styling and React.js for the dynamic loading of our content. For the backend, we'll be using Node.js along with Express to write simple HTTP servers that will help us access and query the data faster. For the database, we'll be using MongoDB. This will help us write data in the key value pairs that will be easier to access. Next slide, please. This is the sample UI that we have created for our website. This contains the donation buttons, which will further lead the user to registration pages. If the user is already signed in, the user will directly be transferred to the medicine donation registration form. Whereas if the user is not signed in, the user first have to sign in on our websites, and that will further lead to the medicine donation platform. Next slide, please. The resultant conclusions that we draw from this, that after creating the website, it will help us reduce the medicine waste that is created annually. In future, we also want to add a medicine bank to our website as well as a virtual assistant. The difficulties that we are planning or hoping to face are we are convincing people to donate their unused medicines. Next slide, please. These are all the references that we have used. And next slide, please. That's all from all our teammates. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Okay, thank you.